Hey you all, I actually just got home off of work and I stopped by LA Fisherman. If you don't know what that is, it is basically like a seafood place here in Houston, Texas. Yeah, check them out because they're really good. If you ever here or if you stay here, you already know. And shout out to my coworker Destiny for putting me on because I'm a seafood lover. But yeah, I honestly just got home. I'm about to change my clothes and then relax. Change my clothes and relax. I'm tired. I don't know why I'm tired, because I honestly didn't do nothing today at work. Long story short, I only got one phone call today. That's basically doing nothing. So yeah, I don't know why I'm tired. I'm just tired. But I'm about to change my clothes, sit down, have a conversation with you all because I have a lot of stuff on my mind. I honestly just want to talk about it, about how I feel about certain things, and of course eat my crawfish. I got crawfish, y'all, so I'm gonna show y'all how to eat crawfish as well. Okay, so with that being said, I'll be right back after I change my clothes. So I'm about to let y'all know, like, this is how I dress when I'm about to eat seafood or whatever, because I'm gonna go in. Like, I got my 3 pounds of crawfish with my corns. I got my things to put it in. I always use glass because glass is just easier to clean. If you ask me, it don't stink and it don't be smelling after you clean it. Got my cup with my ice. And of course I got to have my juice. Like, juice. It's just how I do. And I got my whole roll of napkins. But I'm gonna let y'all know I'm be in and out because I am watching TV as well. But Chris is gonna be a little mad. Chris is my boyfriend. He's gonna be a little mad because I really think they messed up our order. So usually what he orders is garlic butter mal, and what I usually order is a house special, which is their house sauce, and I order medium, which is a little bit hotter than mal. Now, as I'm trying to differentiate the two, his batch and my batch, I can't. So I just don't know which one is hotter. So hopefully I'm eating mine. If my nose starts to run, then I know I'm eating mine. If my nose don't run, then I know I'm eating his, and I immediately stop. I like hot food, so you know, excuse the messiness that's about to happen because it is going to be messy. We usually sit down and eat, but being that he's on the way here and he's going to get in late tonight, so yeah, pretty much. I'm about to start eating because we got things to do. I have a pop-up shop in the morning, so I'm about to go ahead and just start eating without him because I can't wait to know 8:30 or whenever he's arriving to eat no crawfish. But if you don't know how crawfish look, I really think this is his. Like, I don't think this is mine. I just don't. I just do not. But this sauce seems hotter than his, so it might be mine. But if you don't know how crawfish look, this is how it looks. And just so you know, there's nothing in the body, only meat in the tail. So if you're a person where you feel like you don't want to have to do a lot just to get to a little bit of meat that it have, then baby, crawfish is not for you. However, I am a seafood lover, so I don't care how long it takes me to get to the meat. I'm going to eat it because I love seafood. So what I do is, keep in mind I'm not from New Orleans, so I'm finna show you how a Floridian eat crawfish. So what I do is, of course, it comes like this. So I'll bend the tail back a little. Ooh, I'm dropping juice. Bend the tail back a little. I'll bend the tail back a little. What you're going to do is hold firmly and twist. The reason why you're twisting, because this is the head that has nothing in it. This is the tail that has the juice in it. Now, if you're like me, a Floridian, you might want to suck the juice out the head, okay? Some people don't do that. That's optional. I do. So now what you're left with is basically just the tail. And this is what the back of the tail looks like. And this is what the front of the tail looks like. So, of course, you still might have two legs right here. So what I do is I always peel from the back. I'll take my nails and just peel it on one side usually. I know y'all probably can't see this. I'll probably demonstrate it again. And then, honestly, I pull this part. And then that's it. This is all the meat you're going to get out of a crawfish. Now, some people have a special sauce they eat with theirs. I don't have no special sauce. I just eat mine however I feel like eating it. Okay? I'm going to demonstrate it again. Take the crawfish. Pull it. Suck the head if you like. Bend it over. I peel from one side. So I'm going to only peel this side. Basically taking your nails and digging under it. So once you take your nails and dig under, you're basically going to get just this. After that, I just pull it. Here's that part. And here's the little meat. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and dig in my corn. Y'all, they have the best goddamn corn ever. I swear. It's sweet. It's seasoned. It's spicy. The corn is just to die for. I'm trying to dig from the bottom because the bottom will let you know like how hot it is. So I'm going to eat this one because it was all the way to the bottom. We're going to see. Yeah, I don't think this is mine. This is where your rolling napkins come in at. Because I promise you, baby, your hands. Now, some people eat theirs with gloves. I hate to say it, but I feel like when you eat seafood, boo, you can't be fucking bougie. Like, nasty seafood. No, I ain't gonna say nasty. Excuse me. Crawfish is not nasty. Seafood, period. Oysters, you can be classy with it because there's nothing really to it. You're either gonna get it fried or you're gonna get it raw. You're just gonna suck it up. But crawfish, lobster, crabs, like, it all has seasoning to it. And if you don't want to touch your hand, I just feel like eat it with gloves. But then it's like, well, you're not even tasting nothing but the meat that's really not even catching on to the sauce like that. Like, you're gonna have to suck some type of juice out of something. Like, come on. Yeah, my stuff usually be hot. And this is not hot at all. Like, this is not hot at all. Not hot to where I can't eat it, but I know the taste of it. And this right here, it ain't getting it, bro. Like, it ain't getting it. So give me one moment. I'll be right back. I'm back. So I just tasted 2 out of his, and these are mine. I'm eating the right ones. And how I know it's because when I sucked the juice out of his head, I was mainly sucking butter. He got garlic butter with mild sauce. I got house special with medium sauce. I did want to talk about a couple of things. And one of the subjects was basically from a woman's perspective, when do you know a man is ready for marriage? Because, of course, he's not going to tell you. And he's not going to tell you because if he's planning to marry you, or if he has some type of engagement or arrangements going on for an engagement, of course, he can't tell you, well, babe, I'm ready for marriage. Of course, he's not going to say it like that. However, me and my boyfriend has been talking about marriage lately a lot. And I'm starting to feel like it is a sign as if maybe he's ready. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know if the sign is like misleading either. Like, I don't know if he's telling me he wants to marry me and it's just going to happen later on down the line. Or I don't know if he's telling me he wants to marry me and it possibly could be happening soon. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't think he's know that I've been catching on to that. But I definitely have. And like I could tell y'all, like lately in the past 2 weeks, we probably talk about marriage twice or 3 times out of that week. So that's why I'm really a little not scared, because I'm definitely, would you say that I'm ready? I would consider myself as ready, because I am, I mean, honestly, I only talk to him. Honestly. Men try to talk to me, I dish their ass. Like, boy, bye. I'm not fucking up what I got at home because I know I got a good man. Hey. I don't know if you all are engaged or thinking about getting married or what you all case may be, but I really don't know. Like, I'm really a little confused. And I was thinking maybe I should talk to people who's already engaged or to people who's already married. But sometimes it's just like, it's just a feeling. They already know what that feeling is going to be. So, I don't know. I guess it's just me I'm overly anxious about it. If we are about to get engaged, I'm very overly anxious about it. And because this is the person who I want to marry, I'm really, really, really anxious about it. But however, I do know I need to slow my brakes because I don't want to get too anxious about it and it's not even in this person's plan. So, you know, I don't want to let myself down, I would say. So I honestly should be telling y'all what happened over the last 2 weekends when I went to Jersey and also when I went to Miami. Well, nothing really happened when I was in Miami, but baby, Jersey, honey, just know I lost a whole fingernail. A whole fingernail. And I mean, as soon as I got off the plane, like the same night. The same night, y'all. The same night. Hold on. I don't know if I can do this, y'all, because this crawfish is good as fuck. Like, I might have to come back on after I eat the fucking crawfish. So I'm going to take a break, but let me tell y'all really fast what happened. So basically, if you didn't catch on, I lost a nail because I got into a fight. What happened was, got off the plane, background story. We went to Jersey because Chris' aunt died. So of course, this is his dad's side of the family. I have never met them. They have never met me. They heard things about me, but we just never met each other. So I got off the plane Friday night, late Friday. I was the last person to come in. Chris went in on Thursday. His flight came in on Thursday. Originally, he was not supposed to catch a flight. Things just happened to where he ended up having to catch a flight, and he left out. He had to get there. He got there on Thursday. And of course, my flight was already booked, so I got there on Friday. So what happened was, got off the flight, went to the hotel, took a bath, changed right quick because I had basically need to bathe. I had been on the flight, a 3-4 hour layover in Atlanta. It was just a lot. So went to the hotel real quick, took a shower, came back. Now we at the one of his great aunt's house as well, his aunt's house as well, where the party, that block party has been held. So Friday night they had a block party. Free food, free liquor. If you don't know how Jamaicans party, I'll probably insert a little clip of what happened. Well, not really what happened, of like the party itself, like the vibe, and you can kind of tell how many people was there. I might insert that here. Somewhere over here. So yeah. So what happened was, me and Chris gets there, we're eating. He's introduced me to everybody. That side of the family has so many girls, you all. So many girls. But I'm being introduced to everybody. We're dancing, we're drinking, we're eating, we're just having fun. The party comes almost to an end. This is about 3 o'clock, I would say. Probably, what I say? Yeah, I would definitely say about 3 o'clock. So party comes, coming to an end. His sister, it's like, okay, well, let me start getting the tables and the food and everything off the table, whatever. So she does that. So as she's doing that, I'm guessing there were 2 tables that were borrowed from someone in the neighborhood. Let's just say this girl in the neighborhood is called, I don't know. Let's just call her the neighborhood Sean. You know, let's just call her the neighborhood Sean. So the neighborhood Sean, the tables were borrowed from her, or her mother, however you want to say it. And, you know, at this point, a lot of people were drunk at this point, like a lot. Like, if they wasn't drunk, they was tipsy, because it was free liquor the whole night. And I mean, they had all kinds of liquor. They had from hard liquor to champagne to wine coolers, anything you could think of, it was there. I promise you. So, neighborhood Sean, you know, she was like, oh, where are my tables? And she was getting like a little crunk about it or whatever. And of course, his sister's older than him. She wasn't feeling her vibe, because it was like, you trying to make yourself important. So, my battery is actually about that. So, she was like, you trying to make yourself important. So, after that, y'all, I told Chris to calm his sister down. So, he calmed his sister down. She's at the back porch with me, because at this moment, we was at the back porch. So, Chris then, I was like, go calm everybody down. So, Chris then walk up to the neighborhood Sean. It's just like, you know, Chris is, I don't know if you know, but Chris is not no negative person. He's not no man that'll do whatever. So, what he does is he asks her, well, ma'am, you know, what's going on? You know, let's just diffuse the situation, basically, like, what's going on? So what she said was, like, she said, what she did was, after he asked her these questions, she was like, F you, with her fingers in his face like this, y'all, like this. So I'm seeing this, and I'm just like, Lord, what's about to happen? At this point, Chris is like, I'm coming to you on some grown type shit, and you gonna do this? So his reaction, I'm not even gonna say what his reaction was, because he didn't hit her. He did not hit her. He did not hit her. Let's keep that point proven fact. He did not hit her. However, he did mushed her out his face. Like, he was like, going on, girl. So after that, keep in mind, I was on the back porch. His cousin, everybody was standing around. So after that, when he mushed her, y'all, his cousins just pum, 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 like just tag team her ass. Ooh, excuse me. His cousins tag team her ass. So when I see him mushed her, and everybody just, okay, I see him mushed her. When I see him mush her, that's basically when I took off. Because keep in mind, I'm on the back porch. They're a little further away. So I took off. And they jumping on her. So when I get to her, y'all, I'm just like, bam, bam, bam. Like, she already on the floor because the cousins are knocked her ass, they knocked her down. So I wasn't even, I got her like I wanted to get her, but I didn't get her because she was on the floor. And to me, that ain't really that ain't even how it should be. Because, bitch, I want to wear one-on-one. First of all, because you disrespected my man. First things first. But anyway, long story short, she got jumped, whatever. It then got broken up. So when it got broken up, what happened was, I'm on the porch now. I'm on the front porch now because now they done grabbed me. They sitting on me, holding me. Y'all, why the girl, y'all, basically everything is over with. The police done arrived and everything. So the police sees what kind of person she is, and the police is like, oh, you're provoking the situation, ma'am. You need to go home, man. You need to go and talk to the neighborhood Sean. So y'all, she's in the middle. She had the nerve to get in the middle of the street. It was like, who wanted? Run up. Who wanted this and that and that? And I'm on the front porch like, y'all really gonna sit here and let this bitch just talk that shit in the middle of the street? I don't care about no police. I don't care about none of that. You not gonna disrespect my man while I'm around. So this one, I'm trying to get up and get to her. They not letting me do it. They like, man, just let her go. Let her go. She gonna go on home. Girl, the girl ended up going home or whatever. She got jumped. I mean, that was kind of the end of it, of the situation. But the fact that the nerve of you to put your hands in a nigga face and say fuck you, why he ain't even and say F you, why he's really not even disrespecting you on no type of level. He was just trying to diffuse the situation. It just shows what kind of female you is. Come to find out, this girl get beat up at least once a year like that. She's a neighborhood Sean. She almost got shot by another relative. She's just that person that's just gonna keep getting beaten up, but they don't really care about getting beat up, basically. But yeah, I mean, long story short, she just got jumped. It is what it is. I lost a fingernail. I ain't really got my fingernails done yet. I don't really care. Who cares? But I'm good. Like, it was just crazy how it all happened on the first night that I met them. So after that, they was just like, oh, cuz, you need to marry her. You need to marry her. And I was just like, y'all, he's gonna marry me, and of course not because of that reason, but he's gonna marry me. But my thing was, I don't care. My friends, family, especially my man, anything that I call mine's my property, you're not gonna get in their face and disrespect them while I'm around. It just ain't gonna happen. Cut it. I'm grown. Yes, I have a lot to lose. We all have a lot to lose, but you're not gonna disrespect my people, my family, my man in front of me. It just ain't gonna happen. And it's, I hate to say that, but it's because it's like, I moved here to Texas to try to get rid of that old Aaliyah that be ready to fight, this and this and this. But sometimes you just have to bring it out because some people just try it on a whole different level. Like, you can't be doing that. So, advice to those, if a man is coming up to y'all and he's trying to rectify a situation, or if he's trying to really handle it, he's coming to you calm, please don't put your hand in that nigga face or in that man face and be disrespectful about it. Because 9 out of 10, if he got people around him, you're going to get jumped. You're going to get beat up. And you're going to go home crying to your mom. Okay? But my camera's dying. I'll probably come back a little later. I'll probably finna eat my crawfish while the camera's dying. So, yeah. Deuces!